They say knowledge is power, but the oldest initiatives would tell you it's also a curse. In 1928, a man named Ellis Mercer spent his nights in the library beneath the Masonic Hall of Boston. He wasn't a Mason, just a caretaker, paid to sweep the marble floors after hours, after midnight. But one night, he found something behind a loose panel, a leather-bound book with no title. Inside, written in gold ink, was a single line: "He who seeks the light must first face his own reflection." Now each page that followed was filled with symbols: the eye, the serpent, the pyramid, and strange instructions that read more like rituals than philosophy. Now Mercer, curious, began to follow them. He memorized the symbols, he traced them in chalk on the floor of the empty hall, and when he finished the final line of the text, something changed. The lights flickered, and in the glass doors of the temple, he saw his reflection, smiling back at him, even though he wasn't smiling. The next morning, the book was gone. It had vanished without a trace. Only the chalk circles remained. But the Masons who ran the lodge didn't call the police right away. They burned every scrap of this guy's belongings and sealed the hall for 40 days. No one was allowed to enter, not even pray. Years later, a new caretaker found a fragment of the same leather cover with a different line written across it. The initiate has seen the light, and the light has seen him. Now, Bill Cooper used to say that the mystery school teachings didn't just teach, they watch. That every single initiate who stares deeply into the hidden knowledge eventually finds the hidden knowledge staring back. So if you ever find an old book that shouldn't exist, and that first page asks you to look into a mirror, don't.